Good morning. It's 7:18 in the morning on May the 8th here in here on Williamsport, Pennsylvania, Lycoming County, on the east side of town. In 1950, Williamsport had 45,000 men, women, and children, had its highest population ever. Now in 2018, 19, the population of Williamsport, it's early, I haven't had my coffee, was 28,000. Williamsport was first settled in the 18th century. By the 19th century, with the logging industry, Williamsport had more millionaires per capita than any place else on earth. Since then, the wealth of Williamsport can be seen from on Millionaire's Row, where elaborate mansions had been built by the lumber barons whose fortunes were made from the forests they denuded and from the propinquity to the Susquehanna River, just over the highway, just above. Below is the area of Williamsport is known as the Golden Srip because of the neon signs of McDonald's and Denny's and other fast food merchandises, KFC chicken. You can see the 1950s architecture that predominates this vital portion of Williamsport, where in 5 years after the end of World War II, the baby boomers returned, veterans of the war, to work in the industry that surrounded and encompassed Williamsport and central Pennsylvania. Not far to the west is Altoona, where the war was won in no small part because of the railroad terminus, which was so significant to the effort that during the war Hitler sent spies to bomb Altoona and cripple the transportation effort of the war. Now this center of railroad traffic has declined to the point where you cannot take a passenger train from Altoona to anywhere. And here the car and the truck predominate. At the end of World War II, our country got its food from the railroads that brought food from farmer to market. Now, in the 1950s, the superhighways came to central Pennsylvania, and we get now our food in the United States by truck. As you can see, some of the tract housing that came to the veterans known as Levittown for the first efforts in New York and then later in New Jersey and then here to provide low-income tract housing for the veterans of World War II. Now with a population of 28,000, the generation that followed us baby boomers, I'm 71 years old, left town to lead a city that is now recovering, to leave the city and its rotting infrastructure and declining social services. Today, Williamsport is experiencing a boom as a consequence of the oil shale and other expansions. And downtown is experiencing a resurgence of activity. So there are art galleries and neo-hippie smoothie restaurants, and there are wonderful bars and grills and a really great downtown arts industry. And so I will leave you here.